What's up, guys? The Duntown Show. Welcome back in. This is actually episode 25. We've made it a long way. I'm back with DNG, my co-host.
How's it
We're
going? How's it
rocking.
going?
What's up, baby? How's it going, dude? Anything
All
anything
good.
popping?
All good. All good. Just got back from jogging, so I'm a little.
Whoa, good deal.
Yeah, I got
Right
back on
on.
that again, man. So
Damn. And it's a
yeah,
little hot, huh?
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's good, man.
Yeah. The last couple of days, I was like, okay, we're back in summer, I guess. What the hell
It's
happened?
like Hottober, man.
Yeah, exactly. Um, no Ishmael tonight, guys. He's out touring the country, so we're just gonna roll with it. Keep or sweep. We're gonna get right into it. There's too many injuries, and I know there's nothing we can do about it, but it's like there's no way to keep momentum right now with any team because, well, you know better than anyone, being a 49ers fan, how devastating the injuries are. And then it seems like every game, another guy, and it's just like I don't want to
Yeah,
blame injuries on losses. I'm talking about even teams that are winning are
yeah,
suffering,
yeah.
you know?
That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if it's happening because I know a lot of it has to do with sometimes with that fake turf, like that fake grass,
Oh, I agree
and
with
I
that.
know a lot of players are advocating for all grass, all field zoning. Just
Mhm.
because of that. Because I know a lot of guys are pulling their ACLs and shit on that,
Yeah, no doubt.
but. But I'm also thinking they did add an extra game, right? So I'm wondering if that has anything to do with it.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I
Or
see what you're saying. Like they by extending the season and then I don't know, man. It's just some of these guys get played. I mean, besides McCaffrey, a lot of these guys get played. Fucking the only way you're gonna have that many yards, receiving yards, rushing yards, whatever. You're just even though the defense knows it's going to you, you're still finding a way. And then you have scrappy teams winning, but there's injuries just literally plaguing the league right now, dude. Like sick.
yeah. So I'm wondering, like, is either probably the strength, I don't know, the strength training coach are doing their job, or
Hmm.
I don't know, like, do you think the kickoff has anything to do with it? Like, the touch, the whole, it was supposed to be
Well,
safer, right?
yeah, I mean,
High
theoretically,
impact,
I
probably,
guess
right?
it is because, but see, the thing is, what's weird is you're not slowing down the speed of the return guy.
Yeah.
So, okay, maybe you slowed down a car going this way, but if a car going this way is going 100 and this guy's going 30, what
Mhm.
did you save? What did you save? Nothing. So I
Yeah.
don't know that it did anything, and it's fucking weird because we're not used to seeing it, and we don't want to watch XFL and all these weirdo fucking
Hmm.
USFLs and all these. So
Yeah.
then, it was actually refreshing, dude, to watch a little bit of college ball and see a normal kickoff. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
hell
Yeah.
yeah,
I kind of
you
do
know?
miss it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It, It's just, and then also I think they're trying to ban the hip drop tackle or something. So when
yeah,
you're,
it actually
when
is, Ben. You're done with that. So yeah, you
you
can't do
can,
it no more. But dude, it's weird because sometimes it gets called, but sometimes it doesn't. And I'm like, dude, the guy literally. So it's like if a receiver or a running back is a receiver's
hmm
running, and a
hmm
DB comes and like grabs him by the shoulders and just kicks his
and
legs out, right, and
and they
pulls him
just,
down
yeah, yeah,
because I guess it crushes their legs and all that.
hmm
I mean, that's
but
understandable, but
yeah,
I mean, are you gonna soon ban this and eventually? So it's like every play, because dude, penalties are killing it. We'll get into
yeah,
some
and
of
then
the
you also,
losses and shit, but God, dude.
yeah, yeah, because I mean, I'm thinking like because they also added the helmet, that big helmet too to protect them.
Yeah, what do
So
they
I mean, I
call
hope
it?
that
The
helps.
what is that thing called? It's called they gave it some fucking Governor Newsom name, like
It looks like a concha,
reimagined
man.
helmet or some shit. You know what I
It looks
mean?
like that Mexican bread. You know what I mean? The one with the cover up, the
A big
concha.
pun.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you
I
go.
like that one, dude. Oh,
But
that's crazy. But yeah, dude, we're
but
we're sweeping too many injuries, Aaron, huh? It's just out of control, dude.
it's
It's killing the
it's
season.
like, yeah, I think it's the best team is going to be the healthy team. You know what I mean? Man, that's
Oh,
going to suck.
yeah, because it's going to come down to like we're going to get into it, but like a Washington, or it's all these little. If you're a young team and you guys are good, your bones and
Yeah,
shit are still like rubbery. You get to the Saints, we're good, but if you hit us hard enough, dude, that's it. Bones are shattering
yeah,
everywhere.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
man.
it's tough. All right.
But
Yeah, go ahead. What do you got, bro?
no, I'm just saying, yeah, it just like feels like every week it's just an injury every week. One player,
Yeah.
like half the roster's gone, you
Hmm.
know. But I see it as it's not a good thing, but like it helps, I guess, your secondary develop, since they're
Yeah,
kind of coming in now. So hopefully, like the middle of the season or further in, like your other guys get to rest now. Now your secondaries developed at least a little
that's
bit,
true.
getting
That's
reps
very
and
true.
at least.
Yeah,
So
because
it's like a yeah,
they're getting it is kind of a win-win because they're
yeah,
getting
yeah.
the reps they would have all they would visual reps.
Hmm.
Well, fuck visual reps, dude. Like
Yeah,
nobody wants to
because if
sit in training. Put me out there and let me learn it like hands on, and you do
yeah,
good. Well, now they're forced to. So you're right. If they could stay healthy enough, you
hmm
got guys coming back in. So now Mason or somebody can fill in a little
hmm
bit. So double hamstrings over here doesn't have to fucking do every single. But then you have that basically what you need if you're the 49ers, and we'll get into it, but we're you know what? They're the most injured team in the world. If you guys can get to the playoffs,
hmm
that's where that's what the goal
yeah,
is.
yeah.
That's where all the
And
big
it's
boys
cool.
are
I
going to
mean,
come in.
like, because if McCaffrey wouldn't have been injured, I don't think we would have discovered Mason. Like
Very
we're gonna
true.
like or another running back. So now we have like a 1A and a 1B.
Yeah,
Like freaking, that's fucking awesome.
yeah, it's
So,
very cool.
but other than that, just we still need McCaffrey. Fucking dude, man, let's fucking go.
Yeah,
But
just for team spirit, just for like that original core feel. You know how it is when you're
yeah,
going into a game and you're like, damn,
hmm
we have like no injuries right now, bro.
yeah,
That
yeah,
shit feels good, huh?
yeah.
Damn.
But everybody's injured.
Yeah, everybody's tore up except for I got a question. With Washington smashing Arizona Cardinals 42-14, where do you rank the Commanders' Super Bowl chances sitting at 3-1 and they're at the top of their division over the Cowboys,
Damn.
Eagles, and Giants? I mean, I know it's early to call Super Bowl, but it's like, are they at least are they a true contender in the league? We could even go that route. Are they a true
Mm,
contender?
Like maybe he made the playoffs.
Yeah, like is Jaden Daniels and this whole thing that's going on a real? It must be something up to it, right? I mean,
You know, I could give him a wild card spot. I could see that happening for
all
sure.
right.
I think like because right now you kind of have the Cowboys and the Eagles in that division, right? So
Yeah, right now
the
the Washington Commanders are at the
Giants too.
top of the league, so at 3-1. But you're right, the Eagles or
Yeah,
the
they're still giving him
Cowboys are
trouble.
right behind them. So
Yeah, so and they got to face them twice. So and I think have they played the Cowboys, the Commanders yet? I'm not sure.
no,
And so they got to face them twice. So that's going to be another one to see who's going to take the division on that one.
Dak Prescott does not want to face the Commanders, dude. He's like,
Because he might just
oh,
taken over by a rookie quarterback, and that's not, it's gonna be like, God damn,
oh man.
not looking good. So,
Fuck. All
but
right. Well, that's good. So, but let's say they do win out their division and they got like say, great standings going into the playoffs. I know it's super early. Have you seen enough out of Washington to even consider it yet, or is it just their division is struggling? I mean, the Giants are trash. The Eagles
mhm.
can't seem to do nothing. And Dallas is just like any young dude with $20 in his casino for the first time. You don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, because man, I could just see him probably reaching the wild card because the NFC's the other side of the NFC, is going to be the more, you know, you got,
Right.
maybe, damn, maybe man, they could probably make a
I guess
wild card win, maybe a playoff spot,
yeah, that's
and then
true.
that's when it's going to get hard for them.
Well, what I'll
Because I
do
feel
then
like
is it. Uh huh.
Because I feel like I mean they have a good defense. They have a all right defense. I think they have that dude from the old school. I think it was from the Seahawks. They have one of the players from Bobby Wagner. There we go. So they have that guy in the defense. So that dude gets
Damn.
down. So they're
They got
getting
some cats.
they have some cats. So I just think maybe some more weapons, and then they might be able to make some damage, man.
Damn, that's pretty
But
dope.
But I mean
Well,
Cardinals. Yeah, right now I don't know. They're 1-3 right now, so they're kind of going on the downhill too.
shit. I don't know. I can't. I should pull it up. I should have it right in
They're
front of
playing
me. I
Niners
don't know.
next.
I think I took Arizona to maybe beat Washington. I can't remember, but fuck, dude. They play.
Yeah,
You know what killed me too is I had a shitload of different prize picks out all weekend. You know, little $5 stingers here and there,
yeah.
and some of the shit I thought that was gonna hit, like a Kyler Murray is a perfect example. He
Hmm.
didn't run around at all, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
He didn't rush
He
for shit.
did.
He only had to go over like 34 yards rushing, and that was on the green fucking nothing. He got like 12 yards or some stupid. I was like,
Yeah,
man,
the
so
one that
that
kind of
that
got
was
me.
tough.
Yeah, the one that got me messed up was probably Geno Smith because he was playing the Lions, right?
Yeah,
So I kind of thought their defense was gonna stop him, like at least keep him under 240. No, that dude still went off. So, so that dude kind of
man,
and
I
that
can't
one
wait
got
to
me.
get into that game because what the
So,
fuck went down? All right, well, I guess we'll see what I guess we'll look at the Commanders. They were all over the bulletin board, so we had to talk about them here. Ravens did defeat the Bills 35-10, and now they
wow.
head to the Bengals, who also
Yeah,
had a win 34-24 over Carolina. Do the Ravens have the best chance to win this game, or are the Bengals back?
damn, they're playing them on the next week, this week.
Yeah, so that's
Week.
the matchup. Bengals do have T. Higgins back, and obviously Jamar Chase. And wow, dude, they
I don't know,
they
man.
keep
I don't
having the
know about that
potential to
one.
be really good, and then they just don't. Where I personally feel like the Ravens are kind of hot right now.
Yeah. Oh, they're hot. Derrick Henry's fucking
Whoa,
hot. That's probably who should add on your price picks for sure.
yeah, that
He's
might be
going
one
over
to
on
look
that.
at.
But man, and it's happening in Ohio, Cincinnati. Ah,
It's
shit,
going to
man.
be in the Bengals arena. We'll
It's
get
probably gonna
into
be
the
one of those.
spread, but I'm
I
just
hope it's not a
thinking,
trap. Yeah, I hope it's not a trap game right now. But they have
right
Baltimore at minus 2.5 right now.
there it is. So it's
Yeah,
a field goal.
so they're saying it's gonna get close.
It's going to be close game, huh?
2.5,
Well,
yeah, minus 2.5 Baltimore.
the thing is, a lot of these games that we think on paper should be a shootout. Well, okay, I gotta wait. We're gonna get into that Bills game because I don't
Hmm.
fucking know what happened. But yeah, so with the Ravens and Bengals, I guess we'll see. I mean, I don't. Basically, to answer the question, who has a better chance to win this game? It's really, really, really going to be that kind of game. We don't really know. On paper, I
Yeah,
think the Ravens have the momentum,
but
but
if you're
then again,
Vegas,
yeah,
if you're Vegas, I'm picking Bengals.
right, right. Because at the
Like,
same time, you're like, well, wait a minute, it's in Cincinnati. They got another
hmm
star player back who's did well. Blah blah blah.
they're
I
one
mean,
and three, so they need
uh,
to add up those wins.
all right.
So it's
Well, we'll
almost like
look.
a must win too for them too, because these guys been on some must wins games, bro, since
I
the start of
swear
the
to God,
season.
the Bengals have been on a must win, like literally going into the season because this fool never plays. Now he's back. All right, you give him the benefit of the doubt, game 1 and 2, but once you're down 3-0, oh wait, he got one, and then it's like, yeah, but it was the Panthers,
Yeah,
so you know what I mean? Like, yeah. But the Ravens to sting the Bills like that, that told me the Ravens they're hot.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
because I
have
mean,
to
like,
look.
the Bills. Yeah, I was surprised. Like, I'm like, dang, okay, because I actually had those two guys, Ravens and Bills, probably if it was an AFC Championship or something.
Yeah,
But then if that's happening, Ravens are probably gonna go all the way. Or that's probably the team that could give Kansas a run for their money.
again.
Sheesh. Yeah, and then
Yeah,
damn,
because the
and then
AFC
we already know how
Championship
that
game
story
last
ended.
year, that was
Yeah.
it, and that's just. And you know what? It as exciting as it is to open the NFL season with the rematch of the AFC Championship from the previous year, it's kind of like selling it the curb appeal, but we already know, wait, these dudes are all too fresh. Like, it's not
Hmm.
really fair. Like, I think it should be like week 6 or,
Yeah.
something where both teams are like, oh shit, we're leading up to this fucking rematch. Cool. We're seeing how both teams are doing and then have it. Because when you put it on so much pressure on the first game, now you feel
Yeah.
like if you lost, if you're the Ravens, oh my God, our whole season, look, da da da. Now we're behind.
Hmm.
We're the underdogs. It's like, well, no, not necessarily. But
No,
so
no.
it's
I mean,
it's a weird, like, to sell tickets, they do one thing, but then what it does to the actual like numbers and league and players, it's a lot of pressure, dude, huh?
Yeah, because it kind of messes with players with their minds too, psyche.
Oh yeah.
Because if you take a L, shit might follow you through the end of the season. Shit.
It could haunt you. It could be that one L and you're thinking, fuck. But I, I don't know. We'll get more into Kansas City later, dude. I have fucking crazy shit. So we'll see what happens, I guess, because that's going to be a really a good game. Are the New York Jets overrated? Week 3, blowout Patriots. 24-3, and then they come back this week and they have a really tight game, 10-9. They lose to Denver. Aaron Rodgers was 24 for 42, 225 passing yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Greg Zerline, 3 field goals is all they had. What's up with the Jets, dude? Last week we were praising Aaron Rodgers, dude, and now what? Did he run out of perks? What? I mean,
Yeah, I think Robert Sala was the one who said it best. I think he was saying like in the interview, he was like, I think Aaron Rodgers just might be too good for our team. So like, like saying like
wow.
he's too good that our players can't they got to catch up. Like so it's like
Okay.
shit. So if I'm too good, I just probably throwing dimes, and you guys are like they're not used to that. Probably. So I don't know. It might be either.
So is that in a way though for is that a way for Robert Sala to kind of like stay on Aaron's good side, even though
Yeah,
like you see what I'm saying? So like okay, how can I not blame Aaron Rodgers and make him feel superior because that's what he loves, you
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
But I could see that he was just like probably telling them that, like, yeah, it's
Ten
not
to
you, man.
nine, dude. Who the fuck watched
Yeah,
that game 10-9?
yeah. I think it did. It end in a field goal. I think it did, right?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, you
Bo
could just
Nix had
see.
a touchdown, and then they had a field goal, and they won. So it
I
was
think he had his
ten to
first
nine.
touchdown pass of the season. I think.
I think, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Holy shit!
So
All
yeah, because I
right,
think
so
Bo Nix has been
possibly overhyped over there at the Jets, possibly, huh? I
at
think.
2-2 right now, so they're 50-50. We'll see.
All right. We'll give them a little. Hey, all right. Hey, that's
It's
fair. We don't have to
50-50.
overhype them yet, because
Yeah.
then later on when they beat the Saints and they're in the playoffs and we're
Oh
not,
shit.
I'm like, oh yeah, remember when I said, yeah, I got to be careful, dude. Tread lightly, especially with Aaron Rodgers, because we don't know. We'll talk about some of the initial trades that are out there right now, possibly. I tell you what, he gets somebody on his team that's not too good or whatever, not good enough or whatever the fucking thing is, and now watch what happens. So we'll
Well,
see
he
what
might get his
happens.
friend back, right?
Yeah, hey, don't tell nobody.
From the Raiders. Adams,
Yeah,
supposedly.
they got to tune in. They got to tune in to see who it might be.
Oh.
It could be the coach. No. Um, Yeah, so we're gonna look at that because Denver, I hate Denver. So our old coach,
Sean Payton.
yeah, good for him, dude. I gotta throw in America's team. Cowboys win 20-15 over the Giants. Was this a big win or not so much? What's your opinion?
uh, to me, it was too close for comfort. Like I think I was watching like the first half of that game. I mean, the Giants were kind of like just bouncing back with them, back and forth.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, to me, it felt like it was too close. Like they should have been blowing that team out. But I don't know. It's probably because it's a divisional matchup. Probably just have bad blood.
Yeah,
So, but I thought Giants could have won that game. They could have. They were actually coming back at the end. Could have won. But
yeah.
I think that dude Daniel Jones doesn't really have all that firepower on him though, or he has
No, you
nobody
know what?
either.
He's like he has all the ammo, but he doesn't have
Yeah.
a fucking single gun, dude. So it's
Yeah.
like, what are you gonna do, bro? You're gonna just, you know what I mean? He's done.
Mhm.
I don't know. For me, I kind of feel the same way. I think that the Cowboys fan base, if it would have been a blowout win, I told you they might have got a little too excited. I don't think they got a little too excited. I think they kind of respected damn. All right,
Yeah. It
and
was
now
too. Yeah.
Parsons is out.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Speaking of injuries, that was another one we failed to, and Rashid Rice with Kansas City, and I mean, there's so many that are just plaguing the league. That's kind of gonna,
Yeah.
it's really gonna alter it's going to kind of alter the whole outlook of the season. Like if you were already forecasting it, well, as soon as
Yeah,
you start taking starters out, dude, it's done. You know?
yeah. Basically, the secondary's playing. It's just a different game.
Yeah. Well,
But
the Cowboys only sit one game behind the Commanders. So if the Cowboys can win this weekend and say the Commanders lose, there could, it could be pretty close. Of course, they'll have to play some interdivision games, a little more to determine their standings, but it's still
yeah,
early in the season. We'll see what happens with America's team.
hmm.
We're gonna go over a little bit of the week 4 results,
All right.
and just see kind of what you thought about some of these. We started with Cowboys Giants. We kind of went over that right now. Again, they get a win. I mean, who
Yeah,
are the Giants, bro? Really? You
not right
know,
now. Yeah,
not right now. Sorry.
not
I
right
mean,
now.
that's a win on your record, and like you said, a loss could haunt you later. This win could help them later.
Hmm.
But I wasn't sad. I think last year I can't pull the number out of my head. It was either 50 or 60-0 or some bullshit. They destroyed the Giants, the
Yeah,
Cowboys.
yeah, they're rebuilding.
Um, Saints Falcons, very 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 disappointing game. I'll be honest because I really did want to win. We got plagued by injuries. Taysom Hill scores 2 touchdowns and then he goes out. He's
Snapped his
done.
leg. But
Yeah,
damn,
something's
heard of
up.
that.
More like in the chest, more pain in the stomach. He keeps getting hit. Um, we never allowed their offense to score a touchdown, but just like the game against the Eagles, our defense had multiple turnovers. Our offense had more
Yeah,
opportunities than not to win. We were in the red zone, decided not to kick so that they would have a short field position when we didn't get the touchdown on a fourth, and then we ended up getting it. But that Sungway Koo, I've
dude.
always taken him, dude, on Prize Picks. I've taken him on with bookies. I've always taken him for field goals. For he's a phenomenal fucking kicker. He killed
Yeah,
us in the last
yeah. Once I
seconds
saw
of
that
the
him come
game.
out, I was like, "Fuck."
I,
What's his
I,
name? Young
I, I
Ho Koo, right? He did a 58
yeah.
yarder, so I was like, "Oh, I'm like, damn!" I'm like, shit.
I
But
mean,
was there a flag on that play? I want to say there was, right? To push him up,
okay,
right?
so
To that,
yeah, you're absolutely right. I
right, right.
think it was
Yeah,
Perry had a pass interference, which brought him so much closer.
yeah. I
Because,
saw
dude,
that
I think
flag.
it was
Yeah,
on like a third down too, bro. All we had to do
yeah,
is
yeah.
get one more play, and just
I was like,
even
it's
if they
over.
would have let him come out and kick 100 yarder or 70, if he made that, okay, fine, go to Guinness Book. But fuck, dude,
Yeah, too close for
you
comfort. They're
know.
too close too. It's such a close game.
Yeah, our
So,
star center's out. Taysom Hill probably won't play again. Derek Carr's starting to get a little bit of that nervous scramble look to him. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully he
mhm.
can. Spencer Rattler's ready, dude. All right, so
Yeah,
the next game was Broncos Jets. We talked about that. What a shit show for the Jets. You know what I mean?
yeah. I
I
think the
I
weather
don't.
didn't help either too. I think it was raining that day on them, so
Yeah,
I think ah, it was a bad game. I think that that game sucked. It was pretty bad
terrible to watch 4 quarters of that shit. Oh hell no, dude. They score
because
more points in soccer.
because I think it was like by third quarter they had both scored by barely by the third quarter. So
That's
yeah,
yeah, and you know what? The Jets kicked their last field goal in the third quarter and had 0 points in the fourth. All right, Aaron Rodgers is definitely back to the wheelchair.
oh
Um,
shit, he's that perk.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh man, you know who's hot is the Steelers, but they did lose. The Steelers lost to the Colts 24-27. Did Flacco
I
have
just
anything to
think
do with it?
that's what I was thinking, dude. Because once Flacco came out, he's like, "Hey, you guys forgot who the fuck I was, man. Shit, I run this league back in the day."
No shit, Super Bowl champ Joe Flacco. He came in and said, "All right, motherfuckers, forget I was on the Ravens or what?"
Yeah, because he was just dealing. I was like, "Oh shit!" I think
Yeah.
I saw part of the game. So yeah, he was dealing a little bit, man, on that one.
You know, it's crazy
Yeah,
because when Andy Dalton came out in his first game, he had that you know, and slanged it and did a good job. I remember when Ryan Fitzpatrick another fucking quarterback who jumped all over the fucking league. We had him. Tampa Bay had him. Everybody had
Yeah.
him. Well, when we had him, we had to put him in. I think Drew Brees got hurt. I think the 49ers, when they tackled him and you guys stretched Drew Brees' neck. Remember that one?
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
dude, I
yeah, I
thought he
think
was
I
never
remember
going
that
to
one.
play again. It was in a playoff game too. But anyway, so he came in, and the following game he started, he did really, really, really good. And then after that, it was like, oh, okay, it's no wonder you're on the bench or
Yeah.
backup. You know what I mean? It sucks, dude. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. They did win
Small
though. The
sparks.
Colts did win, and the Steelers took a hit. I think what happens now, this allows the Steelers to take Justin Fields out and put your boy in.
I don't think they're
and
going to do
see,
that, man. I think Taysom.
I don't
I
know.
think the coaches. I think the coach is going to break Russell Wilson's leg. Be like, no, bro, you're injured.
Right? Yeah, yeah. I could see that.
He's like, nah. But I mean, I could see it. Maybe if they start like maybe a couple, two more L's, maybe
Yeah,
I could see him maybe being like, okay, nah, like in a row. Like right now, if they lose their next game and the next one. All right, pull him out, Rockstar.
yeah. No, I could see that.
But
Damn, dude.
uh,
I don't know who.
because it was
I
a close
should
game
look.
too, 24
I
twenty
know.
seven. So it wasn't like
Field goal.
field goal too. Yeah, basically. So
Oh man, we'd have to
all these
look
guys.
back at the whole sheet and see at what point did the Steelers maybe go for it on a fourth down when they could have kicked a field goal, and if they didn't get the fourth, that was the play that lost the game, dude. That's all it takes.
Yeah, because I think if I'm looking at the spread, it says the first quarter they scored 7, second 3, third quarter 7, and on the fourth quarter they scored 14.
Damn,
So
that
that
was a
kind of
good
bounced
game.
around. Yeah,
Shit. All right.
but
Well, fucking. That looks like the Steelers are going to have their hands full coming up. We'll talk about this next game, but Eagles Bucks, dude, which sucks for us because the Bucks are in our division and now they're top of our division. Baker Mayfield. The Bucks are
fucking
always
Baker, dude,
they're always a problem, bro. I hate
he
when
threw.
they had Jameis Winston, they were a problem. Tom Brady was a fucking nightmare. Now you got this fucking dickhead who's all reconfident, which I happen to really like Baker Mayfield. I do,
Yeah, I
but
like too, man.
not in my own division. Not when we
Not in
have
the
to play
South.
him. But yeah, they destroyed the Eagles, dude. 33-16. I think Jalen Hurts is pretty much turning back into, was it Nick Foles or one of them? No, what was the
Yeah,
other dude? Fucking that other
as
white boy. They're fucking
uh,
done, dude. A
yeah,
one hit
I,
wonders, basically. You know?
yeah. These guys, yeah, usually they're really up and down. Like they're either doing really freaking good, like balling all the way through the season, or they're fucking just
Carson
down there, man.
Wentz.
Yeah, gotta go Carson Wentz.
Okay, hey, the viewers are gonna bash me if we don't. But no, you're right. So, is it gonna be one of those fucking stupid teams though that comes out of nowhere towards the end, or is this quarterback, is he legitimately struggling? Do they fire this coach?
I think it's a coach. I think it's a
I think this
coach.
is a
They,
coach,
I think
man.
he might be in the hot seat.
You want to know where he
Yeah,
goes?
cool.
I I have a feeling I know where the homeboy from the Eagles is gonna go. The coach.
The head coach? Oh
Yeah.
shit.
No, I'm serious.
Where?
They're gonna fire his ass right around the same time that the Bears fire that dumb fuck, and he's gonna go
Oh,
coach the fucking Bears. You watch. Yep.
who's going to coach the Eagles
Write
then?
it down. Oh no, we got the recording.
I recorded.
Oh fuck. What do you think
But
is that crazy? But yeah, I don't know, dude. It's either gotta be the coach or something because there was something that pushed is it Jason Kelsey, right? That's the brother? The center
yeah,
who
just in case.
retired?
Yeah.
It's like he could have kept going, but I think he saw a little bit of the writing on the wall, and I don't think he wanted to be a part of the fucking toilet paper stuck to the ceiling. You know what I mean? He's like,
No,
nah, I'm
because
gonna get out while it's half-ass decent, and see ya. And look,
yeah,
hmm,
yeah. Uh, I give it more probably to the Bucks though, because I think Mayfield. I mean, he went for 347, and these guys could not respond. So yeah, Eagles.
wow,
I don't know. They got to pick it up for sure.
fuck, the Bucks make me nervous. Wow, all right, well, good for them. Again, they're at top of the NFC South right now, so good for the Bucks fans out there. Shout out Dan Pipelo if you're listening from Huntington Beach. We know you like the Bucks. Commanders, Yeah, Cardinals, Commanders, we talked about that one a little bit. 42-14, dude. This kid is unbelievable. And what I like about him, and every fucking announcer talks about how Jaden Daniels doesn't run unless he absolutely has to, as opposed to like the young Lamar, and then we're proving how much of a running quarterback they are, and then started throwing it because he's a great passer of the fucking ball, dude.
Yeah,
You know?
shit.
I mean,
Yeah, because I'm looking at the
it's what do you got? What do you got?
yeah,
Some numbers for this game? What did he throw, dude?
yeah, because I think he went for like 233 yards. So and his receivers like were going for 85 to 50, and I think Washington is starting to run the ball now that they have an actual thrower now.
Yep.
So I think Brian Robertson Jr. went for 101 yards. So they might have a
So
double
the
threat over
so
there
the
too now.
big passing is allowing the run game to open up.
Definitely. So
Fucking
overall, the whole team ran for like 216. So definitely helped them
wow.
out.
I'm gonna tell you right
So
now. You know what game is gonna sell a shitload of views is that Commanders Cowboys game, and it's I don't
yeah,
know what week it is, but wow. All right,
it's
well,
divisional matchups, right?
Commanders, huh?
They're divisional matchups, right?
Oh, absolutely. The Cowboys only
Oh,
trail
yeah,
the
oh, that's right.
Commanders by one
So
game,
they play them
and
twice then, twice a year. So two good games then.
oh
Nice.
shit! And again, them kids got them limber bones, dude. That quarterback sometimes he gets tackled, and I'm thinking, oh shit, and he gets up like, oh
Mhm.
yeah, first down. I'm thinking, holy shit, I wouldn't be able to walk for a week, dude, if I got hit like
Well, we
that.
saw what happened with Aaron Rodgers.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Dude, when he
man.
gets sacked and he gets up, it makes my back hurt. I'm just like,
But I was
oh,
about to
dude.
say, like, I was about screaming through the TV, like, elderly abuse.
Right. You can't do
I'm like,
that.
fuck, bro. It's like that's like fucking someone's, like, granddad and
Oh,
shit.
fuck. He has to play with a blue face mask like a handicap placard so they know not to fucking, you know what I mean? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Life alert in the neck, just in case.
Aaron Rodgers is done. Last week I was ready to put him on the here he comes, hill climb MVP. He's out. He's done. Yeah.
Yeah. He just needs, he'll get back in it.
He'll
It's
get
fifty
back in,
fifty.
especially if they get the but so Commanders Cardinals, we Commanders are the shit. Browns
Hmm.
Raiders, dude. So the
Yeah.
Raiders, again, a hard team to fucking bet on. I
Hmm.
think I went Browns in this game. Raiders are back. Are they back?
I don't know. I don't know about like because if I'm looking like this game was also like a little like underscored too. You know, I think they were just shooting field goals. I think they only had like I think Minshew only went for like 130.
Oh
So
god, he's terrible.
so yeah, and I think so they were kind of just going back and forth, like one touchdown and a field goal, and then that's it.
Yeah.
But like both of those teams, like I wouldn't even guess who would have won that game. You know,
Who
flip
the
of a coin.
fuck
You
is
know.
Deshaun Watson? Like if they were gonna do an ESPN special, like say he got fired and he left the league right now, and in 5 years they did a fucking special on they'd be like Deshaun. Oh, that's right. I remember that dumb fuck. Like, what happened to the dude, bro? You
I
know,
don't
he
know, dude. I
was
think
good, bro. And he was one of those guys too that proved that he could run, do all this shit. Do you think all the scandals and everything just melted this guy down into just does he not have any pieces? Is it the coaches? I mean, fuck happened to that guy?
yeah, I think it might have just been the scandals. I think he's kind of over it. He's probably just trying to get out of the limelight. He probably just sees this as a paycheck. It's like fuck it,
Because he got paid
you know.
bank.
And the Browns are
Yeah.
kind of like just a team that's away, so they're kind of like I'm gonna just be in Cleveland chilling.
If you're the Browns organization, do you wish that you still had Baker Mayfield without any of the commercials? Like, say he never did the commercials. Like, would that have
Nah, I'm
made him
pretty
more of a
sure they want
solid?
Baker, man.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
dog,
they
dude,
want.
and they're the dogs.
Yeah, I don't
He
know.
was it. He was it.
Yeah, because
Mm-mm.
yeah, Deshaun Watson. Yeah, I think he threw one interception, 176. So yeah, he's not doing too good. I
That's
think
fucking
it's
crazy,
oh
dude.
man, but yeah, that's one of those games where it's a toss up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Kitty Bowl, right? Panthers Bengals. The two cats did fight, and the Bengals took a win, 34-24. So Andy Dalton's not dead yet. It's only a 10-point
No.
game. The Bengals did show a little bit of light, getting T. Higgins back and having some success. But are the Bengals back, or what's going on there?
Because was that their first win, right? This is their first win, right? The
Yep,
Bengals.
three
So it
and
kind of was their
1-3.
yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Wow.
so that was like their must win, like
Hey,
like
at
we've been
some
saying.
point, you literally do have to win, right? If not, just
Yeah,
all right, you're done.
because you would have been what
Wow.
freaking 4-0 and to the Panthers. So yeah,
Fuck that.
but
Yeah, you're
I think
right.
Joe Burrow is starting to come back a little bit. Hopefully, for his own sake. But
All right.
yeah,
No, you know what? Joe Burrow, I think, had his game a little bit more together, like you said. I think we saw it at the end of the last game he played. Um, but we'll see. I mean, I thought it was gonna be Burrowhead that day there for a minute, but Kansas City won, and then so they've struggled, but they played some good teams.
yeah,
So
some
to
good
get
games
a
too.
yeah, so to at least get a win against a team that's just still trying to figure shit out, that shows okay, at least you can get past, the baseline or whatever, like the under 500s or whatever they're going to be. Because
Hmm.
if you struggle there too, you're not going to have a lot of confidence in the team, your fan base, your coaching.
I don't
Everybody's
know.
gonna be like, "Fuck, dude." So now you have something to build on.
Yeah,
So maybe the Bengals aren't necessarily back, but they're on track to try to find a little success here.
yeah. I can see it.
All
It's not
right.
over.
Our favorite team in the league, Jags, they lose again to the Texans. I think Trevor Lawrence and the coach are both riding high in the hot seat right now, dude. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I don't know what to say.
they might even get rid of. I might even heard of trades of getting rid of Trevor for someone else. I don't know who,
Yeah.
but I know there was rumors.
Well,
But
because there's a lot of teams that need a quarterback right now, dude. He could go to the
yeah,
Raiders. He could go to Miami. I mean, he could go to the Colts. He could go to fucking.
hmm
There's a lot of fucking teams he could go to.
yeah, the
He could go to the
Browns.
Browns. Yeah, oh yeah. Deshaun who?
Yeah,
Shit, straight trade.
but
Deshaun would probably love to get out of there. I
it's
don't
good
know.
though. I think Stroud finally came back to a little bit. You know,
Yeah, I
so
like
the
I like
local,
that team, dude.
yeah, the Texans. Yeah, well, and
They have
that's where
DeAndre
what's the name?
Hopkins, don't they?
Who? No,
DeAndre
I think
Hopkins.
Hopkins. I think Hopkins is in the Titans.
Oh,
Yeah.
I always get those two fucking teams mixed up, dude.
No, they got Diggs now. Stephon Diggs,
Uh, oh, yeah. Well, you
Nico
see, yeah,
Collins.
see what I'm
But
saying?
CJ Stroud went off 345, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and that's a clean
Man,
game. But
shit.
and I just think I think the Texans might have just been the better team, and I just think I don't know, the Jaguars just need something, man, because I feel like I mean, is it their receivers or their coach? I don't know, man. They're all over
Um,
the place.
the coach, I mean, the receivers, the ball hits him in the hands. And then Trevor Lawrence does kind of overthrow a little. I don't know, dude. There's something's just not fucking right.
It's
I
probably the
don't know.
organization and the coaching. It has to be good. Usually, when like
Yeah,
you have a good QB and everything's going good, it's just like, what
they
the hell,
haven't made any
because
moves.
right now you're 0-4. Like the hell is
Whew.
that? Like and next you got your next game, you're 0-5, and then what? You're basically out of the playoffs now. You're not even.
You're
Just might
done.
as well wait for the. I mean, might as well drop off so you could get at least a first round draft pick
Oh
now.
man. That's no fun to be on that team at all.
Yeah,
Hmm. Well, we'll
but
see what happens. It looks like the Texans are on their way up, and the Jags might be on their way out. Um,
definitely.
the Vikings though with Sam Darnold, the MVP of the league, the Super Bowl champ this year, versus Packers, 31-29, another win for the Vikings. Well, I don't know what's
Undefeated,
going on
huh?
down there, but what the fuck is going on in Minnesota? I went from hating the team to kind of really starting to like them. Not because they're
It's
winning,
Sam
just because
Darnold.
it's a different face over there. When I watch them, I don't have that same old Kirk Cousins who just beat us. So now I
Hmm.
shifted all my hate to the Falcons. And I
for you,
love the
Kirk.
Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, but yeah, I think him, Sam Darnold, and Aaron Jones went off, man. Like shit.
Yeah, they did. They
That dude,
hey, it was
Sam,
a shit. It
what
was a
happened?
good game.
Yeah, Sam Darnold went 275, 3 touchdowns. So that dude, what do you think, MVP? Too early.
Right now, yeah,
Or
if it were to end today, possibly. I mean, because what has Mahomes done? Nothing. He's had low scoring games. And my other question is, what the fuck is going on with Jordan Love? He came back. He wasn't
oh
playing too
man,
well, dude. I don't
that
know.
too. I think it has to be
Uh,
with the injury. I think he was probably just like he probably saw his whole career flash before his eyes, and just like
I think
fuck,
so.
man. It happens, man. Like you kind of get like it messes with your head. You don't want to get injured and
Yeah.
freaking get laid out, and then you can't even play 2 seasons or a season.
And it was weird. I felt like they just stuck him in there because I didn't see anything about it till the day of, and I was like, wait, Jordan
Felt
Love
rushed.
starting? I was
Yeah,
like,
felt too
yeah,
rushed.
it did. I was like, okay, well, whatever. Like, save him another week and just, but
I mean, like passing yards, he did okay. He was like at 389, 4 touchdowns, but three
yeah.
interceptions.
Oh shit.
so,
Oh,
so
that's a
he was
killer,
like
dude.
he was probably up and down. So he might just probably just come back around, probably like in the
How
middle
many
of the
yards
season,
did he
probably
have? So he was just
389.
slanging that. Oh
Yeah,
fuck.
389, 4 TDs. But he did get picked off 3 times, or I mean, yeah, 3 interceptions.
So without those picks, he had had a 400 yard fuck. He would have had a 400 yard day, dude.
Yeah, so I
Holy
just think he's just
shit.
probably coming back to
Okay.
his own. It's just probably the injury. He's just a little shook. Probably he'll be
Yeah.
back. I could see it.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, damn. All right.
31,
Well,
29.
Packers are they're moving forward. I mean, they had a little loss here, but they'll be all right. And the Vikings another win, so they're just chilling, smoking cigars, whatever down there in Minnesota.
4-0.
Shit, dude.
That's wild.
I wonder what week or if they play Kansas City because that'll be the game to watch. Rams Bears 18-24. The Bears win. Another slop fest of a game, but somehow the Bears pull off a win.
Yeah, the Bears got lucky on that one just because of the injured Rams. I know. I think like half the roster on the Rams is gone, dude.
Dude,
I think that might be the most injured team. Probably. I think like they
I
lost like
think you're right.
probably their whole line and like half of the receivers are gone. So,
Oh my God,
but
Sean McVay's over there. He doesn't know what to say in the press conference anymore, dude. His veins are popping out of his head.
dude, freak. But finally, Caleb Williams, he leads. Four scoring
Yeah.
drives. Beats the drive.
Wow.
He got it. So maybe he too, starting to come back a little bit.
Yeah. I could see that. You know what? I think Tom Brady pumped him up a little bit. There was another quarterback, Josh Allen, or one of them that told him like, just keep doing what you're doing, and so he's feeling it. He's got to find his zone and keep grinding. The fingernails being painted. I have a feeling this won't be the last of it that we see. I think you're gonna. I'm actually surprised no receivers. You know how they like to get real decorative. They
Yeah,
wear all the extra sweatbands and all the towels and all the crazy shit. I'm surprised none of them ever painted their nails. I'll bet you some of them did,
I think
but it
OBJ
just
might have.
wasn't a big deal.
I think OBJ
Um,
might have.
yeah, well, we've seen some videos of him recently that we won't talk about.
Or Antonio Brown
Uh,
too.
OBJ and Bieber possibly.
Oh man.
Whoa! All right, I'll
Hey
edit that.
yo.
So yeah, that was Rams Bears. Then we had the 49ers Patriots. Okay, 30-13. The 49ers went ahead and took care of business there.
Yeah, this. It was yeah. The defense finally came back. I think our defense has been kind of sleeping a little bit, but they finally came back, man. So,
Nice.
uh, and I
Was
think
there a
with
Fred
the
Warner pick six?
yeah, basically,
Oh,
yeah, Fred Warner pick six helped us basically, you know, basically helped us boost us up 30-13. So,
damn.
because it was getting kind of crazy in the beginning, but then towards the middle, we just started. Defense came in, took over, dude. I don't
Yeah.
even think they scored a touchdown until like the third quarter. So, defense is back.
That's cool.
So, and then that's helping Purdy too, to come back a little bit too, because a
Oh
lot of people
yeah.
have been talking bad about him.
Dude, that guy's
But
gonna get pulled through the ringer for a long time until but if he gets a Super Bowl or gets a huge contract, I mean, whatever. But He's a
Yeah,
good fucking quarterback, bro. I
yeah.
hate to say
Especially
it.
because right now he doesn't have McCaffrey, and that was the whole thing. We're like, oh, he has McCaffrey, that's the reason he's freaking making touchdowns, or he has Debo or Ayuk,
Right,
because usually I think that it was more his yardage was the yards after the catch, right?
right.
But now I guess none of these guys are catching the freaking ball.
I know.
So, but
Well, the thing
I just
is, I did appreciate that one deep ball to Debo, and then he turned around and he
yeah.
pointed at him. Like,
Mhm.
fuck yeah, that was a good ass pass right there. That was a
Yeah,
nice connection. They needed that. That's a morale boost. They probably
mhm.
practice it all the time, and then to make
Yeah,
that connection,
yeah, yeah,
because I know we threw to Rashid Shaheed like two times should have been a touchdown, two
yeah.
deep balls that could have easily been, and it didn't happen, bro. And it's those little connections that when your rest of your team is down and Debo can make a play like that, it
Hmm.
shows a lot, dude. And yeah, they
Yeah.
just continued to battle. I mean, the Patriots, they are who they are, but all these are professional teams. You
Mm.
already seen every week we have upsets, shit that should have never happened. And sorry, Ish, but your Patriots lost.
Oh,
Oh shit, he's not here, dude. Leave him alone, dude. His finger.
oh
He
shit.
sent me a
But
picture. Look, dude, here's his pointer finger. Gone.
all right.
But yeah, so 49ers going forward, what do you got thinking of? I mean, not talking about their next game, but just in general. I mean, you have a higher hope for them? You think you're still going to be fine? I mean, what's up?
Yeah, I could see it. Yeah, because like if Brock Purdy keeps pushing how he's going right now, like, and if we get McCaffrey, we get our receivers, catching freaking balls like how they
You got a
should.
couple receivers that are going nuts that aren't even on the radar. Now all of a sudden they're all over the
Oh yeah,
radar,
Jawad
dude.
Jennings. So that's what I'm
Whoo,
saying. That's what I'm
Jennings.
saying. Like, yeah. So that's where it comes in, where like your secondary is getting better now. So
Yeah.
because I know Mason, he's definitely a beast. So
And he's all
it's
in,
crazy.
dude. You could tell he's loving this shit. He's like,
Oh
oh
yeah,
fuck, shit. Now McCaffrey has double hamstrings. Cool. Looks like I'm gonna be balling this year, boy. He don't
yeah.
care.
He went again. He went off again for another 100+ yards. So he's
Yep.
another one to probably check out on Price Picks.
Oh, hey, that's right. We got to
But
think about that. It's coming up, folks. Stay tuned. We are going to go over Prize Picks live today on the show. We're going to go through four picks, pick them. Uh, all right, so 49ers are on their way up. Patriots, they're a team that I think is going to get some surprising wins, and I really like
yeah,
their coach over there, dude.
I mean they
Uh,
have a solid defense too. I mean they're
yeah,
some of the plays were kind of like here and there they were shutting us out, but yeah, I think it was just too much. I don't think that for somebody at the running game, they're not that good at the blocking the running game right now.
and nobody
So
really wants to play in the 49ers stadium. I mean, I'll be like, it's like, especially if you're coming all the way from New England, like, you really don't feel like playing in the 49ers stadium. They're like thinking, fuck, we got to fly into California. The whole state's on fire. Just to land, we're going to get taxed. You know what I mean? Then you fucking go to the stadium and the fucking fans are outrageous. They're fucking nuts, dude. They're there like 6 hours before in their seat. And yeah, it's a tough scene. So even when your team is down bad, they find a good way to win. So good for the
yeah,
49ers. Chiefs, Chargers, I cried my eyes out because the Chiefs, I let me tell you something. The Chiefs are a fucking terrible, terrible, terrible football team. They have no rhythm. They're sloppy. They're fucking all over the fucking place and they win, 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 win. I don't understand it. It's a 1993 Corolla. You've never changed the oil. The tires are bald, and that's the only car that gets you back and forth to work. I don't get it. What's going on?
ah man, yeah, because that game was really close too. But man, I just think
I'm fucking devastated, bro. I wanted the
yeah, because
Chargers so
everybody
bad.
thought Kelsey was not gonna come back, but he came back too. So it's funny.
Yeah.
Everybody thought like everybody thought they were gonna break up with Taylor Swift. He's like, nah,
Yeah. But
but
notice
they need
she
to
hasn't
win.
been at the last two games. I wanted to bring that out, bring that to light. And another devastating thing is they did have Rashid Rice, his knee or whatever hamstring, he's done, dude. And I kind of think that sucks because he was starting to
Oh,
be a
that
pretty good
injury, right? It
breakout
happened during the game, right?
right in the beginning. And what's fucked up, Mahomes throws a stupid ball, so they're running it back the other way, an
Okay,
interception, and
I seen it. Yeah,
Mahomes' helmet goes into Rashid's fucking knee and blows his own goddamn receiver. That's how fucking shitty that team is, and somehow they
yeah,
continue to win and win and win and win. There's no reason the fucking Chargers shouldn't have won that game. Their defense dominated. Khalil Mack is back. I haven't seen Patrick Mahomes on the fucking turf in years, dude. They sacked that motherfucker 3 times. How did they lose that game, dude? I was sick.
yeah. That oh, man, because it was a crazy game, man. I just think it's more on the. I don't know, man. That's a team that they're gonna probably keep on going. They're gonna probably keep on winning, But
Oh god, it just drives me
hope
crazy.
not.
I don't
But
want to get into their next game, but we will, but I don't want to.
yeah, but
So Chiefs right now, it's crazy because they keep having these low score wins. And see, I think what they like to do is they like to play the Tiger Woods effect. And what that is where you win, you do really well, but you're always injured. And your press conferences, yeah, I'm gonna have to wear a boot in the next tournament. And like you do all these fucking things, but then you always fucking win. Like it's like you build
yeah,
this like even though I'm fucking badass, I have to add that I was also hurt when I did it. That's fucking
yeah,
Kansas City, dude. I'm so tired of the sick, lame, and lazy. But they do
yeah,
find a way to win. So go Chiefs.
yeah. Let's go.
Fucking a. Bills Ravens. We did touch on the Bills Ravens. I don't know what to say about it other than the Bills shocked me. It's okay to lose, but whoa, what the fuck happened? They got blown
Yeah, it was like
out.
a shutout. Almost like it was basically a shutout. I
That,
think Henry he went
oh
for
my
almost 200
god.
yards, dude.
Dude,
How
that
the fuck?
guy is
Am I looking at that right?
unbelievable.
Well, I'm looking at his
He had
yeah.
almost
So
two between, yeah.
he ran for 199, 199. Yeah. So
I don't
it's
even know
crazy,
what to
man.
say. Dude, that's there was zero defense on the Buffalo side of the ball. None.
So is that just Derrick Henry just probably being a freaking beast? Because it looked
He's
like
a
he just ran
beast.
through there like if they left the door wide open. Like, come in, man.
Yep.
Because
Dude,
199, what the fuck?
I even heard another show today. I think it was Speak. They were saying how the fuck did they stop using Derrick Henry in the first game against the Chiefs? It was almost to the point where like they said, "Oh shit, Chiefs are supposed to win this game. They got to pull that fool out. He's too hot." Because otherwise they would have not ever been able to stop him, dude.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah, yeah,
showing up now. It's starting last week started cooking. Now this week he's really cooking.
yeah,
Dude, Ravens are fucking hot, bro.
yeah. Because definitely Lamar Jackson did not run on this one a lot. I think he kept it under 54 yards, so he didn't run too much. He
Man,
gave them all to Henry for 200 yards. That's just insane.
damn, that's fucking dope.
Yeah, but
Oh man.
I just think it might have just been more of the Derrick Henry effect
Yeah,
on that game.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah,
They gave him the ball, they fed it to him, and they let him dominate and it did open up the passing for Lamar when he needed it.
yeah,
So
two
it was
TDs.
kind of like they didn't know what the fuck to do,
Yeah,
you
I think
know?
they even put in the backup at the end of the game.
Yeah. Damn.
So that
Well,
was a shutout.
fucking A. The Seahawks, they fell to the Lions 29-42, and the Lions had a fucking crazy badass game, dude. Badass uniforms, first of all.
Yeah,
I had
actually
never
probably the
seen
best one. I
that.
like those. I like
Those were
those.
sick, dude. The matte metallic blue with the black, and man, they
That shit
just
looks
came
dope.
out. Um, Goff actually catches a touchdown pass in one of the plays. I couldn't fucking believe that's how
Is
dominant
that
they
really?
were.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, they broke out. He goes out. I think they'll show on his stats. He had a touchdown. He kicks out to the left. No one's even blocking him. Whoop! Little pass over the top. Bam! Touchdown. And
Damn.
that's when I
Yeah,
knew, okay, the Seahawks don't stand a chance.
yeah, 'cause I think he went off for like 292 yards. So yeah, he was dealing two TDs. But
Unfucking real, dude.
Gino, but towards the end, I thought Gino was gonna he threw for almost 400 yards. because towards the end,
Yeah.
it kind of looked like they were going to come back, right? I was kind of that's why
Yeah.
I even texted you guys. I'm hey, I don't know, I see him coming
Yep.
back, but
Here it
the
comes. Yeah.
defense held them back. I mean, I don't know if they held them back, but definitely stop them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Gino was dealing though for sure. But yeah,
Yeah.
Gino's one of those quarterbacks. He's up and down too, but
Yeah.
not bad for Seattle for a rebuild, because they're on their rebuild year too. So
Yeah, and DK Metcalf had a good game. He dropped, or not dropped, but he missed a couple of catches that could have really, really
yeah,
been, made a difference for the game. But he played good, dude. I enjoyed watching it.
yeah,
I
over
have a
100
few
yards.
players. Yeah, yeah, dude.
Hmm.
He still balled out. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. It just might have been
but
the Lions are just have an extra gear for sure,
yeah, I
and I
just wish
seen
they
it.
would have fed
They pulled away.
Sam Laporta a little more because I have him on my fantasy. Their tight end. Ah, man, a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
times I thought, man, he's gonna get a touchdown, and then nada.
Nah, he only went for
But
53, huh? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
All
But
right. Well, we got a really really busy week ahead of us here with the week 5 games. I mean, it's
hmm
stacked, dude. It's gonna be crazy. So let's go through them.
is there any bye
So,
weeks?
you know
Is
what?
it a bye
I
week?
didn't. Maybe there is because the list did. Let's see. You got one, two,
Oh,
three.
there we go. I got it. I got the bye weeks. So the bye week teams are going to be Lions, Titans, Eagles, and Chargers. There we go.
Oh shit, that makes sense because
So
I'm like,
those
man,
guys
the
ain't playing.
list is short tonight.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes
So,
sense.
oh
All
shit,
right.
Monday night game.
Oh, hey,
We'll talk
whoa,
about it.
whoa, dude, we're not
It's two
there
ahead.
yet, dog.
Oh
All
shit.
right, well, let's start it off. You're gonna have Thursday night football with the Bucks Falcons divisional game. Both teams coming off of a win. Bucks in the head of the division. Um,
Uh,
it's plus 1.5 for the Bucks. So actually, the Falcons are favored in this game by a point and a half.
yeah,
Wow,
yeah. I think Baker Mayfield might continue on this one, dude. I think that they're
okay,
on a hot streak right now.
I could see that. I'm gonna also
Yeah.
go Bucks.
Oh, they're playing in Atlanta, huh? Okay. They
Yes.
have favored Atlanta. Wow, really? Minus
Yeah,
1.5.
it's close, but maybe it's because they did better at home. I don't know. I don't know why that is. I think that's a kind of a throw off, really.
Maybe because they beat the Saints and they're like, oh, they might be a
Oh
little higher. They might
fuck,
maybe.
dude. All right, guys, and that'll be
All
the end
right.
of the show. Thanks for coming. Yeah, no, it's possible.
You're either
All right,
higher
well,
ranked,
I'm gonna
or
take the
better.
Bucks with you, dude. I'm gonna take the Bucks with you,
Yeah,
even though they are the underdogs. I think they're gonna dominate, which is gonna suck
yeah,
because
yeah.
then they'll go to 4-1, and now everybody's pretty banged up. Your boy Aaron Rodgers and the Jets are going to take on the Vikings. But here's what's crazy: it's only a 2.5 point spread with the way the Vikings have been playing.
Hmm. Yeah.
What do you
Hmm.
think? I mean, is this the Vikings' first? And you know what? This would be one of those weird games where it is a Vikings' first loss, and oh look, see, even though Aaron Rodgers struggled, he can still dominate against a good team, and it builds these storylines while you still have Tua hurt and all these other things going on that kind of downplay the league. You got to have some fucking shit going on. So, are you going to take the Jets on this?
And also remember, this is a 6:30 a.m. game because it's in London.
Oh shit! And according to Aaron Rodgers, he loves the European time zone. Is
Really?
that true?
Okay.
Are we gonna? Do we have to fact check that again? Did he really have his own water jug on the sideline? People were commenting. There's no way. Oh
You know what? Just
shit!
because of that, I might just take the Jets, dude.
You want to
Because I
ride
think
with
the
them?
bite.
Should we take the Jets?
I'm gonna ride with the Jets on this one. I'm feeling like Aaron Rodgers gonna be over there.
Yeah.
He's probably more accustomed to the kind of like the road.
Uh huh.
But London is fucking far too. So
And he's probably already there, so he's there a week
yeah,
early, fucking hanging out. He knows he can get a hold of shit over there that he can't get here, so he's gonna be.
it's gonna be in
Oh,
Amsterdam.
oh yeah, it's probably not even going to be him. It's going to be a double. What do they call that? A deep. a deep fake.
A decoy.
Yeah, decoy Aaron Rodgers. Well, we'll see because if they beat the fucking Vikings, it was a decoy. All right, we're both gonna take the Jets.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Browns, Washington, and again, Washington's been playing really well. The Browns are getting plus 3.5. So even if they lost by a field goal, they'd still cover the spread by a half a point. But that's a pretty close game. I don't know why they're predicting. It's in Washington, I believe.
Yeah, they're gonna
Um,
cover that for sure. I mean, I could see them covering, and that's I mean, Vegas knows something we don't, but
yeah.
no,
All right.
I got Commanders in this one.
Yeah, I want the Commanders. I think they're gonna go ahead and win by more than 3.5. All right, damn, dude,
Definitely.
we're picking a lot of the same teams here. That's gonna be a good sign. All right,
I
let's
think
see.
now, like once you start getting more into the season, now I think you're starting to see more of the teams develop more
Yeah,
now. You kind of starting to see a little bit more of their kind of how they're playing now.
yeah, the
A little bit. Still
actual
not predictable, but still kind of.
right. Yeah,
You
the
know.
rust has been knocked off at this point. Basically, you are kind
Yeah.
of what you are,
Hmm.
minus injuries, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we like the Commanders over the Browns. We got Baltimore Bengals. This is going to be another fucking really good game. Supposedly should be, but it's plus 2.5 for Bengals. So
Fuck.
that's dude, that's only a fucking field goal again. But the Ravens are the type of team that'll have a really, really, really good high explosive game, and then now Derrick Henry will have like 60 yards, and it'll be like 14-21 Bengals. So I'm taking the Bengals, dude.
I'm parking right with the Ravens on this one. I feel like they're gonna keep it going.
All right, I
I don't
like
know
that,
if
dude.
the maybe they have. Hopefully, I mean the. I mean, to me, it feels like it's a must for the Bengals again, but
Oh, it's yeah.
the Ravens. But definitely the Ravens. The way I've seen them been playing,
They
shit,
got momentum right now.
they got momentum definitely,
Yeah.
especially with Derrick Henry. And I don't know how good they are at blocking the run, the Bengals right now.
Oh, that's true. He could
But
be very explosive. And what's to say he's gonna slow down? If he's healthy, Henry's gonna go, dude.
yeah,
He's
dude, you
trying
saw
to have
last
a
time.
2,000 yard rushing season, and he might get it.
I think they just clocked him like to like one of like a normal size receiver, like some dude who weighs like 150 pounds, 150 pounds.
Yeah.
I think he was running like 24 miles per hour, and then like they clocked him at like a 24.7 or something. I'm like, how? And
Damn.
he's like 270 pounds.
He's a beast, huh? So yeah,
Fuck.
when he
And imagine,
breaks
and you
out,
trying,
gone.
and the freaking, and when when he freaking hits him in the head and the helmet,
Oh,
fucking knocks him out when he's trying to block him. Hey,
that's
I ain't
yeah.
getting in front of that, man. Hell no.
Shit. Yeah, that's true. He doesn't even need a fullback, dude. He could just go.
Damn, fucking
Oh
boom,
man.
dude. Fucking Rhino.
Well, we'll see. You might
But
be right. The Ravens might just beat the Bengals, but we'll see. I guess we're gonna battle it
yeah.
out down there in Cincinnati. Bills, Texans +1. So it's basically a pick 'em game. The Bills are only favored by a point, so it's kind of like, unless there's a safety or something, that's kind of rare.
Hmm.
Um, but it does happen because the Denver game and the Jets was 10-9, so I guess 1 point could happen.
Yeah.
Bills, Texans. You know what? I want to jump back on with the Bills, dude. I think they have a bounce back. I'm hoping they do, but
Yeah.
then I'm over here looking at the Texans like, well, fuck, they're on a mission. It's in
Yeah.
Texas.
It's in Texas too. But
You know,
I don't know about that Buffalo -1. That's scaring me right there. Seems too close, but I don't know. Is it trying to tell us something?
but and then it's like weird because it's like when they do try to tell us something, it's like that's like you know what I'm saying. They know they're trying. So now are they telling us something else? Like
Just
that's
like
why I hate
flip a
the
coin.
whole. Um, I'm gonna ride Bills, dude.
Yeah, give me Bills, dude. I feel like,
Man.
you know, they'll bounce back.
Yeah, I kind of want them to, really,
But
because
CJ, okay, yeah,
because
let's
my
ride with
other
Bills.
my other team has a bye week, the Chargers, right? You said they're out.
Yeah,
All right, yeah, because
yeah.
that's my other team now, dude, officially. Because
So Chargers, Eagles, Titans, and Lions are out right now.
all right. And see, I'm jumping on the Chargers, which I've liked all along. But even though they lost to Kansas City, because you guys heard what I had to say about that game, and something ain't
Mhm.
right. Cardinals Bears +4. So the Bears are starting to creep up in how favored they are. And the Cardinals got their ass kicked. So did the Bears come out and win another one?
Wait, who do you say? Who's playing
The
who?
Cardinals Bears, and the Cardinals are +4, I believe.
Uh, no, we play the Cardinals. Niners play Cardinals.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Carolina. Carolina.
There we go. Oh, the
My
Bears,
bad.
Panthers. There we go.
Whoever
Yeah, they're
wrote
playing in
these notes
Chicago.
out, my producer's got to go, dude.
All right.
Yeah, sorry. So Carolina Bears, they're +4.
Mhm.
Bears are favored. I don't know, Andy Dalton and this and that, but I think the Bears have a pretty good defense, dude.
Yeah, they're trying to pick it up a little bit. I mean,
I mean, what do
they
you
might.
think?
They have them favored -4. Chicago.
Yeah,
Chicago -4. So
yeah.
they're thinking. Hmm, I might have to probably take the favorite on this one. I'll probably pick Bears on this one.
Okay.
So
I have
Panthers,
to
yeah.
ride with the I have to ride with the Bears too because Carolina's in our division and we need to minimize the and plus I just think Caleb Williams is gonna I'm hoping he can get away from this goofy rhetoric they talk about him and actually start to become a good quarterback and you know like if he can get like 3 touchdowns in a game, bro, he's gonna be starting to get talked about a lot. So we'll
Yeah,
see. Watch him fucking
we'll
get
see.
sacked and he fucking has to sit on the sideline like a pussy lip. Colts, Jags, your two favorite teams.
Oh
It
my
looks
god,
like the Jags are getting -3. Wow, how are the Jags favored, dude? They're who have they
it's a
beat?
must win, man. It's like a grudge game for them. They're like, you know
Yeah,
what? If you guys don't win this game, you're either all getting fired.
that's true.
It's one of those grudge games. Like it's a must win. But damn, I could see them going 0-5 though, man. Because Colts too. I mean, they're moving.
I know. I
Fuck,
hate
man.
picking this fucking game. I like part of me does want to take the Colts, but it's just weird
I
to
mean, you know
see
what?
an 0-5 team. So you feel like, no, they're not going to be 0-5. But
Just give me
uh,
Jags on this one because I feel it's
okay,
in Jacksonville too. So
yeah,
hopefully they can get the home team, the home field win. You know.
I'm going to go with the Jags as well because I need Christian Kirk to have a big game.
All right, there you go.
You know what I mean? He's on the fantasy, bro. We need him to fucking catch some ball. Dolphins, Patriots, another fucking weirdo game. Only a 1 point spread because they both suck.
Coin flip,
That's the best they could do besides 0-0.
and they're both 1-3.
Yeah,
Phew.
and it's in New England.
New England, and they have them
Yeah.
favored -1. They're like just basically say just pick whoever you want. But I could see
Uh,
Dolphins coming back, man, because I don't know, like I don't know, because then I saw who was it, Tyreek Hill, and he was freaking pretty mad in the sidelines.
yeah.
So I don't know if they
Mm,
might have some locker room troubles. Hopefully, hope not. You know,
yeah.
but who's your quarterback right now in Dolphins? I don't even know
Oh yeah, some dude. Is it
because
Hentley? Like Tyler
yeah,
Hentley or something like that? I don't
mhm.
even. I'm throwing darts.
But
Um.
yeah, they don't have the. I guess Tua's going to come back next week supposedly or something.
Okay, guys, and
I'm
that'll
just
wrap
kidding.
it up. All right. Well, let's. So you thinking maybe Dolphins might have a chance here?
Yeah, I'll take Boss. I'll take Miami on this one for sure.
All right, Aaron, you're going.
I think Tyreek will have a game. Yeah, they have Tyler Huntley as their quarterback.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay.
All right. Well, I just took Gerard Mayo. Give me the Patriots. We're going lobster fishing after the game right there in the bay. Um,
All right.
let's see. Oh, Arizona 49ers +7. Guy, you guys are getting a whole touchdown to start the game, so there's something we don't know. The 49ers are at home again, so you guys have got to hang out, do what you
Mhm.
need to do, get healthy as you can, and figure out what gloves Brandon Ayuk's going to need to stick. Do we got to get some of that pine tar action?
Yeah, basically,
Because,
dude.
fuck, dude, I need him to fucking ball, bro.
For
Oh,
real, man.
man.
But
Yeah.
he's up and down right now. But eh, This is probably one of those. It's a Western Conference matchup, NFC
Mhm.
West. So those games always go down like it's almost like a trap game. Like you don't even
Yeah.
know what's gonna happen on these two. They're calling this favorite. I mean, yeah, on paper, yeah, but uh, usually the Cardinals give us trouble sometimes, like on the running,
Uh-huh.
because their quarterback is freaking hard to take down sometimes.
Yeah,
But
he's a squirrely little fucker for sure.
I'm gonna ride with Niners on this one, man. Because I feel like uh, I feel like Cardinals are coming on their way down right now.
Okay, if you take the 49ers, do you think they're also going to cover the spread? Do you think they'll win by more than 7?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. So
I
they're
can
going to
see
have
them
a good
covering
game.
that. It's
All
gonna be a
right.
good game. They might cover
Cuz
that.
that's one of the highest spreads that's been put out all season, I think is 7. I don't think there's been all the way to an 8 yet. Maybe.
I'm surprised they went half
Um
it. They went straight up 7, huh?
yeah,
Usually they
they
go
said
6.5, but they went
mhm.
7. So they were like, uh
All right. Yeah, I'm
so
going to
that
ride
means
with the
they
49ers.
yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying sometimes when it's like 2.5 that's when you kind of or when they add the point 0.5.
Yeah. It's kind of like, oh, all right, yeah, you could kind of go either way with it.
Hmm.
Um Yeah, you know what?
But
I'm going to go with the 49ers just because, I mean, if not, we're losing hope here, guys. We need someone's team to be good, and we're not talking about Kansas City here, folks. Um, Raiders, Broncos. Oh, God. I know it's a divisional game, but these two teams, dude, give me the fucking Raiders. I hate the Broncos. I'm done with Sean Payton. They found a way to win against the Jets, but it's in Denver. And I know them Raider guys probably don't want to travel up there. It's Mile High and all that, right? Or is that Arrowhead? No, we're in Denver. So yeah, you don't want
yeah,
to go there.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, Empire Field at Mile High.
Geez, 2.5 points, and Broncos are favored. Wow, they must be like the hottest thing going right now.
Nah, yeah, I think Raiders might get this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, give me Raiders, man.
dude, we're
I see
picking
them
really close this week. All right, I do
because I feel
like
like
the
Broncos.
Raiders.
I don't know about Bo Nix, man. That dude's still up and down.
He's another quarterback that has the potential to be really good, but he never had to sit on the sidelines behind a veteran of any sort. Like if Russell Wilson could have worked out and him and Sean Payton didn't argue every fucking game and Bo Nix could have kind of followed in behind and right now he would have got a shot because Wilson was hurt. It could have been different. But to get
Yeah.
thrown into the mix like that with the scattered brain of a fucking coach, because see, the problem is with Sean Payton, he's a trickery coach. He
Oh
likes
yeah.
all this like off script, have a lineman throw it to a receiver and then pass it to like he just it was fun for a while when it was working, but once the league figured that fool out, that's why he struggles so bad, dude. Like
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
Belichick could come back into the league and you still can't figure him out because you know what I mean? There wasn't you won too much. You never really got too figured out. So if you go to a team
Yeah.
that has some good pieces, you have a potential to be good. I think Sean Payton could be possibly overhyped. I'm taking the Raiders.
Yeah. I'm alright with Raiders too. Let's do it.
Giants, Seahawks. Again, Seahawks, they're in the 49ers division, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, so we might need them to
So
lose, but we don't know what's going to happen. So Seahawks are pretty heavily favored, 6.5. See, there you go. There's that half.
yeah.
Almost a touchdown. I think the Seahawks do win, though, man.
Yeah. And
You
it's
know,
over there in Seattle too.
yep.
It's hard to find life right now with the Giants right now.
Yeah, and the Seahawks just lost a pretty damn good game against the Lions, and like you said, yeah, I don't know. I mean, on paper, on what is the thing they like to use? The stats or whatever. The what do they call that?
Analytics.
Analytics. Yeah,
Yeah.
analytically. Yeah. So we'll go Seahawks here. Man, dude. All
Seattle.
right, we might have to just go to Big Al's, dude, and watch them all. And then you got Packers Rams coming up. Um, Jordan Love's back, no? Because it's a 3-point game, so they're keeping it pretty close. I don't think the Rams get much of a push for healthy returns back this week. I'd have to
no.
look at the list, but it's not looking good.
It's in
Uh,
Inglewood too, so SoFi.
yeah,
Hmm. But
a
I can
lot
see
of
Packers
Packers
coming out with this
fans.
one.
There's gonna be a
Yeah.
lot of Packers fans in LA.
For some reason, the SoFi Stadium is always like the other team's home team. Always.
Yeah, unfortunately true.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you're
So
right.
it's probably gonna be a lot of green in Inglewood,
Whoa, glad I'm
but
not driving
I'll take
around.
Packers. Yeah, I'll take Pink. I'll take Packers on this one. I
Yeah,
think
me
Jordan
too,
Love
dude.
probably comes back in his own, gets back in the flow of winning.
Shit. We're gonna have to post our pick'ems because we're damn near a fucking even matchup here. This is good. Dallas Pittsburgh. Now I think this is going to be the game of the week, not because it's America's team and it probably is the game of the week, but that's Sunday night, dude. Right?
Prime time,
Uh,
prime time.
oh man, can we get a Pittsburgh win? As a matter of fact, they're favored, huh? 2.5.
Yeah, and it's in Pittsburgh
What?
too. Wow.
Oh no, no, Micah Parsons.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
You
if
know
that
what, man?
matters, it's got to matter, but it has to, a little bit.
Like if the
Wow.
Giants would have, because like the last game when I watched them play against the Giants, I didn't like that game. I think Steelers might come out with a win.
You know what? I kind of want
Ah,
them to. It's like, but I feel
it,
like
and that might be
I
one of those games where like Vegas might pick this one.
Dallas gets the win prime time because that going into the week they'll be like it won't matter what happens in any of the other games we just talked about. If Dallas beats the Steelers, it'll shut every because right now there's a lot of how good are the Steelers? That's the
Yeah, yeah,
talk, like you know what I mean? So then if they lose against Dallas, it's gonna be like, okay, yeah, all right, we're really starting to shape it up and see. But if Dallas loses, oh fuck, shit's gonna hit the fan, dude.
yeah. I mean, because the Giants. That's what I'm saying. Like the Giants game was too close for me to be like, hey, you guys almost lost that
Right,
game, man. Too close.
right.
I
And
mean,
see the giant Daniel Jones, I mean, yeah, he scrambles around a little bit, but he's no Justin Fields.
no,
He'll book it on you.
yeah. So
Huh.
T.J. Watt coming for
Oh, I wonder if he'll be back.
Dakota. Yeah. So
He might be back.
hope so. I mean, that'll probably definitely help him out. They need him.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let me look and see what I really want to do here because this.
Yeah. It looks like he's not injured because he's not in the injury report, so he's good.
Let's see.
No, he's good. He's playing.
So he's in.
Cool. So yeah, T.J. Watt's in.
Okay, and are
Let's
they
do
going
it.
to start Justin Fields?
Yeah. I think Mike Tomlin is not going to change it. I don't think he is. I think he. I mean, one loss, so I don't think he's like, I'm good.
Right.
But I think, like you said, like if it starts coming up with 2, 3 wins, yeah, pull. You're gonna have to at least make a decision or something, or do some back and forth, kind of like, all right, put him in or out, But
Yeah, I'm just thinking
give
like
me Steelers
money
on this one, man.
wise. You got the
Yeah,
Steelers. I'm over here thinking like I know what I want, but I'm thinking like what is this league with all the injuries, with everything going on right now? What does this league need? They need a Dallas win because of the hype, because of the fucking juice around it. You know what they need is they need the backup for Michael Parsons to come in and
but
have like 6 sacks, dude.
then you also have the NFC that I mean the whole division. I mean the it's coming out with Jaden Daniels too, so that division's getting hot.
It's getting real hot.
So any loss can mess you up and bring you down to the bottom almost. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
because I mean, Giants are 1-3 and Cowboys are 2-2. I mean, one loss, you're 2-2 now, and then Giants maybe move up, and you're what? You're last place.
Yeah.
But
All right.
yeah,
All right. Well, I'm
so
going
who
to take
knows?
the
But
Cowboys. You're going to take the Steelers. I'm going to take the Cowboys just because I'm feeling. When I saw Jerry Jones land his helicopter today on the practice field at the Dallas Cowboys fucking practice facility, I said, "All right, dude, they won this week. Like that's too
no wonder,
bougie."
no, I mean, yeah, or no wonder they're never practice. I mean,
No shit,
they're
huh?
just interrupting their practice.
Fuck constantly with his scotch and shit. Like, dude, get the fuck out of here. We don't need you to be on the fucking thing. Like, we're trying to study, bro. Oh
Like these guys
god.
are practicing. Like, no wonder we suck, man. You're here landing your damn helicopter on the practice field.
fucking
Can't even
crazy,
practice.
right? With your Dallas Cowboys star on the side of the fucking helicopter, like, oh, okay, we get it. It's Jerry Jones. Like, fuck, dude.
They let the
Oh
boys
man,
practice.
yeah. I don't even know if we should go over Monday's game. It is
Oh,
Saints at Kansas City. Kansas City's favored by 5.5 points. Um, I don't know that this is Kansas City's first loss. I don't know how good we really do on primetime games, to be honest. I'm nervous. We're banged up. They're banged up.
they got to. I feel like they got to give the Chiefs a L. They've been riding
I
high,
don't
and I
know,
don't feel
dude.
they've been riding
I
high
mean,
too
look,
high, man.
to tell you something right now. I might have to. I might have to bust an Ishmael this week, dude, and just go Kansas City and go against my own team. I mean, the thing is, I'm sick over the fucking Falcons game.
Hmm.
So this is kind of like their opportunity to make it up to us, to the fans. Like it ain't even about records. It ain't even about shit. If you want us to forget about the last 10 years, beat the fucking Chiefs on Monday night. I don't care what happens the rest of the year because that means we beat the Cowboys and the Chiefs. I'm good. See ya.
Yeah.
Retired. Boom. Put on NBA. Like, but so I don't know. I don't want to take the Chiefs, but if I'm putting money out there, I have to, dude. I have
Hmm.
to at least have it be a close game. Chiefs win by a field goal. Um, you know, 20, it's going to be like what, 24-27. Chiefs win it. That's
Yeah, because
bullshit.
they have the total at 43.5 right now.
Oh
So,
god.
so to me, I think the hype is still up with the Saints because of the. I mean, I feel like you guys at the beginning of the year, you guys were like week two. You guys were like,
Yeah,
"Damn, this is a team." You guys
yeah.
were going up. I don't know why it switched now, but I
I think
still
you
feel like
know.
that flow. I feel like, I mean, one L is not no, two L's actually, but
Right.
I could see them just coming back and maybe taking back that spot where they were at.
If we
You
beat
know.
the Chiefs and the Bucks lose, we'll be looking really tight. I mean, regardless of what the Bucks do, but if we could beat the Chiefs, I think that would bring us at least back onto into a conversation as far as like, okay,
Hmm.
they're a team to at least keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Maybe that at least that's enough to where now every team that plays is like, oh shit, well they did beat KC, but see, like I don't feel like Kansas City's that good. Like if our defense is hot and we can bring the pressure, I think we'll have a good game. That's it.
Yeah.
But see,
Hmm.
our offense has to be able to score on turnovers. They have to be able to score when we have the ball. We can't just do 4 and out, field goal here, and then have the
Hmm.
defense get the ball back 5 and 6 times and get maybe one touchdown. We can't do that, dude. And then against the Atlanta Falcons, if we don't muff that fucking punt return,
Hmm.
they don't score. And then that
Yeah.
stupid ball gets batted up into the air. That's a stupid, like too stupid. But it's not like we really did anything, but we also didn't come out and put up 42 on offense like we should have. So
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
Kansas City's going to be a tough fucking game. The whole world will be watching. My phone will be off that day.
Hmm.
I'll be in hiding.
But
So, but then if we win, I'll come right out.
mhm,
What do you think? So you're going to
yeah.
go ahead and go with Saints.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
going
gonna have to
by.
go.
I'm going. If I would
Uh-huh.
try to play the books, I mean, flip the books, it would probably be those two games. It's gonna be the Steelers and Chiefs. I feel like those two are like two top dogs are gonna go down. The
Yes.
underdog might take those. Well,
Damn.
actually, no. Steelers. Actually, I'm surprised Cowboys are the underdogs on that one, but
But I know what you mean. Like theoretically, they shouldn't be. I don't know
it's a
why they
better
have it
team.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
But
right. Well, we'll see what happens. That'll be the week 5 matchups. We're gonna jump on real quick to Prize Picks and just look at a four picks.
mhm,
Anything we see, something that might look good. I don't know what this LOL league is, but let me go to NFL. Man, you
mhm.
can bet on video games. You can bet on all kinds of shit, huh?
Yeah, you could bet everything on these price picks. So,
All right.
all
Let's
right.
see.
So we could do passing yards.
I like passing yards because it's fun to kind of look at these quarterbacks. Damn, they actually have. I'm surprised they have Baker Mayfield that low. To be honest, that motherfucker.
See, that might be one where you can just click more than.
Yeah, because even on the they have him at 199 for the green devil, 224, 274 and a half. So if you think he's really going to go nuts, that's the red devil one. Or you can just take him
Mhm.
at the flat line, 243. I don't know. I
Take
think
the
he
flat
can go
line.
over. Yeah, I could take him over 243 and a half yards for Baker Mayfield passing yards.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll take that one. Um,
What are the
let's
QB? I mean,
see.
Sam Darnold, two
Oh man,
twenty.
yeah, and if you look at his last, he's got 275, 181, 268, 208. So he kind of does go up and down a little bit.
Mm.
Um, yeah, so this year, yeah, he's averaging about 224 right in there. So they're projecting him at 220 and
The
they're
Jets.
playing the Jets though. So if Aaron Rodgers come like if they get out ahead a little bit in the beginning, the Vikings are they're gonna start passing the ball, dude.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
even drop him down to 174 and a half with the Green Devil and take over that, which kind of gives you a nice little. But
Hmm.
his flat line is 220 and a half. I don't think that's too bad.
I could see him probably hitting that.
All right, let's take Sam Darnold over that just because he's been the talk of the town, and we don't trust Aaron Rodgers. And then, do you want to go like rush or receiving yards? Um,
Yeah, we could do we could do receiving yards
let's check it out.
or rush yards. Is up to you.
Well, you know what? Let's look at Derrick Henry. Let's see what they're telling us
Let's
on
see.
rush yards. Let's see. Where's this guy at? Oh, okay. So 85 and a half. And they're playing,
Against
against
Cincinnati,
Cincy. Ooh,
I could see him
man.
probably doing more than that.
Yeah, I kind of feel like he is still going to have a good game, dude.
Yeah,
Let's see.
definitely.
Because he's gone for the last three 84, 151, and 199.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm taking, let's go over on that one. That's a good one.
okay.
All right. And then one more. We could either do rush yard or receiving yards.
Who do you like right now from rush? Well, actually, let's do receiving.
All right, let's look at it real quick. What do they have Brandon
Okay.
Ayuk at, dude? He's got to at some point have a fucking game, no?
Yeah. So right now they have him at 60.5 receiving yards,
Oh,
and we're playing Arizona, and he has to have a game.
that sounds good, no?
Yeah, I could see
I
that one
can't
probably hitting
because
over.
I'm just waiting for that week, and this could be it, dude. Where they're just like, oh, and finally, Brandon Ayuk gets that deep ball we've all been waiting for. That kind of shit.
Let's hit it with that one. I could see that
All
one.
right, let's go for it, dude. So over. All right, and then what I'll do is I'll post these on the thing. Do you want to do a flex or a power play?
What's it? Whatever.
Well,
I don't know. What's the difference?
20 for example on a flex is 5 times you win 100. The other one is 10 times for a power play you'll win 200 for every 20.
It's up to you.
All right, you know what? Let's be user friendly this week and let's go with the flex play.
Do it.
So that way, and if you guys want to go power play, you can when you submit it. Of course, you can always resubmit the lineup and
Mhm.
do it, both, then you'll hit double. Here it is, but again, I will post it up on the screen for you guys so you can check it out, and then we'll have it up on the Instagram as well. Let me screenshot that so in case it goes away, we'll finalize it. All right, well that's good, dude. Those should be some good picks. The
Yeah,
six ones are hard to hit, and isn't it crazy how many times we've come in 5 out of 6? It's that
dude.
one fucking guy, bro, that falls asleep on us.
So it's the last leg in that parlay
Yeah,
happens too many
yeah,
times, man.
yeah.
But
We'll
it'll
see.
hit.
Hopefully, we could win big this weekend, and then we could pay for our Vegas trip. Okay, we'll get into it. NFL news, though, there are a couple things about. Speaking of that, rumor of Tyreek Hill leaving Miami to Kansas City have been sidelined after Hill spoke up about it after Wednesday's practice. He says, "I'm committed to the team. We have a beautiful thing going here. My family likes it here. The weather's great, and I love the fans." So are they just down a quarterback? Is that all it really is? Is it easy for everybody to say, "Oh, look, they're going to trade him. He's frustrated, this and that"? What are your opinions on Tyreek Hill, dude?
Uh, unless he sees that like the organization's falling apart, he's like, man, I don't think they have a good QB. Tua probably not coming back.
Yeah,
Unless he sees that, he's like, damn, I don't have. I'm basically by myself out here by myself,
yeah,
because he's probably the only guy out there right now that they could probably rely on, like heavy.
definitely.
So
All
I
right.
think it's more pressure on him for sure.
Yeah. Well,
But
the coach did speak up and say, well, of course he's frustrated. He's a leader. He wants the team to succeed. I think it's hard for these really good receivers when they have to deal with a backup because it's like they don't
yeah,
want to get mad at the backup because he's a backup quarterback. Like, dude, he's doing what he can do, but
yeah,
it's like he just knows, fuck, dude, if I had a starter, I could make this catch, I could make this play, we would win this game. Like, so it's got to be
mhm.
kind of hard at some point to play knowing what you could be because your starter's out.
Yeah, that happens a lot. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, I think that's what it is too. I just think he's just frustrated. But I mean, they need him definitely. I think
yeah,
Miami, but
definitely.
it sucks because he doesn't really have. I mean, he had Tua, and I think he was playing pretty good when he started, but the injury messed him up. So I really don't know how it's going to end up over there.
Well, we'll keep an eye on it because I have him on my fantasy league and we need him to do well. Um,
Mm.
uh, the coach from the Raiders, you know what I'm saying? He went ahead and he liked a post about possibly Devonte Adams' last snap with the Raiders, kind of inferring that, yeah, I agree that it might have been after their last week's game. Where does Devonte Adams end up? Does he go to the Jets, the Saints, or the Cowboys?
Damn.
I mean, I
Well, I
don't I
wanted
don't
him to
really
go
see him
see.
landing. I don't really see him landing in the Saints, dude. But I don't know. What do you
He
think,
wants to
dude?
be there though, right? He said he wants to be there. I think
Yeah, he brought it up.
so. But I think it's more on because I'm pretty sure they're not trying to make another team stronger too. Makes messes them up. But his best fit probably would be the Saints. I mean, right? What do you think?
I do, but I also think that if the Jets could get him right now, I think it would go back to what you were saying earlier, how the coach
Oh,
just says, "Oh, well, he's too good for our team. Aaron Rodgers is too good for our team. Maybe a Devonta Adams could be that player that's as good,
well, I mean,
and
they
maybe
were
because
best
I know
friends back
they've
in Green Bay.
there you go, they've had a good connection.
So,
So
so
yeah, I mean, I would love to see him come to the Saints just because it brings a little bit of like something to our team. They're so quick to get shit on by the media and this and that. Like if we're not winning, dude, they will not even talk about us or bring us up. So this just gives
so
us a little bit of something. But I think he's a fucking badass receiver. I'm surprised he's not working out over there. But again, dealing with Gardner Minshew, dealing with
hmm
the fucking dude they had in there before that. I mean, is he feels like he's wasting his career, and then Max Crosby's out, so now the team's a little bit more depleted. They did just get a win, but now he's not talking to the coach. Antonio Pierce is like, I don't care, I'm about lowriders and all this, and it's a tough scene over there in Las Vegas, bro.
yeah, but yeah, it's, it's ever since they got rid of I think they got rid of their what's that other dude's coach name? Forgot his name.
Oh, the redhead or the guy that filled in after the dude. They've had more fucking coaches in the last like 2 years than I don't even know. You know.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just I don't know what he was thinking. Like moving to Raiders, I don't know if he thought it was gonna be a better organization or something. But that didn't work out for him. It just sucks.
I
It
think
would have
he
been cool.
kind
They
of
would
there
have just
was
gone with Aaron Rodgers.
yeah.
I mean, that'll probably be
Yeah.
the better bet, right? Go to Aaron Rodgers, just him
Yeah,
and.
at the end of the day, I think it would be. I mean, just because, we already have a decent receiving core and we just got to figure out a few things. Not to say he wouldn't be phenomenal,
Hmm
but I think he gets a lot more fucking looks out there with Alan Lazard over there in New York
hmm
fucking playing with A-Rod, but
But
I
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
want him on the Cowboys because they'll probably make them better.
I don't see him going there only because I feel like then CD Lamb's going to fucking get butt hurt.
I don't know.
And then now
Yeah,
you're taking away, you know what I mean? Now, yeah, it's kind of like, oh, we have two badass receivers. Yeah, but dude, now you're only going to get half your catches. Like, it could possibly cause more friction than it could do good.
yeah.
Um, we'll see, though. Speaking of them, though, Dallas at Pittsburgh on Sunday night. We talked about it, but does a Dallas win prove that they're real contenders, or would a loss? What would a loss mean? So is Pittsburgh a high enough ranked team right now for Dallas to be shown like, fuck, dude, they won, they're the real deal now, or is it still not enough?
For Pittsburgh, or right?
Yeah,
Is that what you said?
playing Pittsburgh, yeah, because right now Pittsburgh is kind of like, from who they played, they could be a tough contender because they beat the Browns, who were turned out to be fucking nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Lost, and then beat the Giants in a close
Yeah.
game. So if they beat the Steelers, is it like, oh shit, here comes Dallas? I don't know. It's tough, huh?
But yeah, it's tough to decide right now, man. It's just it's too close.
Yeah, I know. Um,
But
I think a loss is more detrimental to Dallas than a win is like, oh wow, look at them. I think if they win, especially if it's a close game, it's like, all right, well, they're the team they should be. Or oh look, they won without Micah Parsons. Maybe Dallas is better than we thought. Like they'll get some little bit of hype, but if they
mhm.
lose, they're not going to be forecasted to fucking beat anybody no more, bro. Like it don't matter who they're going to go play. No, Dallas lost. Dallas lost. And I know every
Yeah,
game is different, but like the people look at it on a like, okay, whatever happens today, that already told the whole story. So
yeah,
I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
yeah.
Um, all right. Well, we'll see what happens with the NFL guys. I know we covered a lot. We're into it about an hour and a half tonight. We're fucking tearing it up. We're going to talk a little
Whew.
bit of MLB news because there are a lot of games going on. We're leading into the divisional series game one on Saturday. Right now, Tigers swept Houston Astros. The Astros are done, dude. Are you pretty excited about that? The Astros
Yeah.
are out of it. Thank
Oh
God,
yeah, there we
no?
go. So
Yeah.
Guardians and Tigers now. Hell yeah, Detroit.
So yeah, we're gonna see what happens with them. I was
Okay.
just glad that Houston got they're out. They we
Yeah.
don't have to worry about them, dude. They cheat, bro. Everybody knows it. Mets Brewers. Mets win are one win away from their first
1-1.
postseason victory since like 2015 or some shit. New York Mets.
Wow.
So they're playing tonight. The game's probably over by now, so we'll see if they won or not.
I think they're tied up right
Um,
now. They tied the series. They're
oh,
one and
all
one.
right.
So they play,
And
I think, tomorrow
okay, so
for
it's either
the.
tonight
Is it
or
the best out of three?
tomorrow
I think, right?
to see. Yeah,
Best out of
the
two.
Mets only need one. If the Mets win one more game, it's done. So
Yeah,
they've
yeah,
already, I
because
think, won the two out of the three. So they were one away going into, I believe, tonight's game, or they're playing the Brewers.
yeah,
Um,
Mets and Brewers they're tied up right now at 1-1, and they play
okay,
tomorrow at 10 at 4.
there we go. So that's
Okay.
you gotta. We need the Mets, dude. I'm a big New York Met. Braves Padres NL wild card game two. Was that
Hmm.
tonight? No.
No, yeah, it was tonight, and Padres took over the Braves, and they move them up. So now it's going to be
Wow.
Padres and Dodgers in game one.
Oh, at 8:30 p.m. on Saturday. Shit.
Yeah. So
Okay.
10-5.
Well,
It's the beginning of the actual
damn. Yeah, that'll be
playoffs.
divisional series game one.
Yeah,
Um,
San Diego and LA, that's a big
I'll
rivalry.
tell you right now, dude, huh? That Dodgers
It's about to
better
get
win
crazy
that,
in
or
Cali.
you're never gonna hear the end of it if the Dodgers don't win this one. Oh god! And also, Detroit and Cleveland, 1 p.m. Eastern. They're already into it. To be determined against Philly at 4 p.m. and to be determined against the Yankees at 6:30. But like we
Yeah.
just said, looks like the Padres are going to go ahead and fill in there against the Dodgers at 8:30.
So
So if
right
you
now it
guys are
looks like
into that shit,
it's gonna be Royals and Yankees
oh, okay. So the Royals filled
game
in. They
one.
played.
Yeah.
Nice.
So they already filled in.
Ooh, that'll be a good game,
So the
dude.
only ones right now we're waiting for is the Mets and Brewers, and that one's gonna be tomorrow. And whoever wins out of that one plays Phillies.
Come on, the Mets. Can they do it?
Yeah,
Oh
I hope
man,
so.
I think I was taking Guardians earlier in the fucking thing. No, but there's still time.
Well,
Oh
Guardians
god,
are playing the Tigers on the game one.
nice, dude. See,
So. Should be a good, interesting
So I got the
series.
Guardians and I got the Mets to go all the way.
I'm
Not to play, but one of those two teams has to win it.
just
Oh
riding with
god.
Dodgers.
I don't know. Yeah, Dodgers. Yeah, my wife loves the Dodgers. I got Dodger shit all around this place. Don't trip. Our Angels did okay though, huh? Did we end up winning that last place?
the new
Did we,
American worst
we're gonna hang a
the
brown
worst
banner
schedule in the
next
season.
year. Oh fuck! Are they gonna hang the poop emoji out in like center field, dude? That's fucking bullshit.
I think they're setting up
Uh,
for the Halloween costumes.
oh yeah, dude.
Halloween
There's
store.
probably all the Angels gear is at Walmart already. That shit's like buy one get one. That's fucking crazy. I'll go to the lady where I buy my rags over there on State Street in like another month, and it'll be all red rags. It's all fucking Angels t-shirts and shit, dude.
There you
That's
go.
fucked. Well, we thought Ishmael was going to be on because he's supposed to be our NBA connoisseur this year, but we're just going to touch on a little bit of it. You know, we had media day. Jimmy Butler didn't do nothing too crazy with his hair this year, which
Yeah, he
was
went normal.
nice. Yeah, he was kind of normal, which kind of puts a little bit of a calmer light on the start of the season, if you will. But preseason does tip off October 4th through the 18th, so it's right now, guys. Starts on what is that, Friday? Wow.
Tomorrow. Do we have a
Tomorrow,
game
yeah,
tomorrow?
basically. Well, tomorrow's the third, but by the time this comes out and everything's ready to rock and
Yeah,
roll, it'll
yeah.
be the fourth.
Yeah,
So
Friday.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. You guys want to watch
You already
any
have
of
your
that?
first games.
They'll have from the 4th to the 18th, all the teams play. Like I think at least 2-3 games of actually, you know what? They play a lot, dude. They play a
Yeah.
lot of preseason games.
Actually, I
I
have
was
the
tripping
schedule
out.
right here.
The Lakers play like 4 or 5 games, don't they, in the first fucking 2 weeks?
Yeah, I think it's like the first couple weeks. It's just pure preseason.
Yeah. All right.
But
Well, then regular season does start on the 22nd, though, which is cool. The Lakers play the Timberwolves October 22nd at 7 p.m. That's going to be our first big game.
oh,
Bronny
so it's like 2 weeks. So it's like 2 weeks of just preseason
preseason,
then.
bro.
Okay.
Yeah, just banging it out. And then they have like a little 4-day break, and then they kick
Mhm.
it off. And then your Celtics play the Knicks October 22nd at 4:30. So we're going to be looking at a lot of Lakers, a lot of Celtics, and then kind of get into some shit. The Knicks did trade Randall and DiVincenzo to Minnesota for fucking Cat, dude. Carl Anthony
Oh, that's
Towns.
right. Carl Anthony. Yeah, he
Yeah,
moved
I don't
there.
know, dude. That sparked so much controversy. They're saying, "Oh, this could fucking shake up the league for years," and blah blah blah. I was really surprised they got rid of Randall.
Yeah, I think he's probably a better big probably than. I mean, I like Randall a lot, man. But
Right.
I think they just need a probably a better big, and I think
Yeah.
Carl's right there. So I
What
mean,
a
he's good in
sport,
the
huh?
paint. And I
Yeah.
think the Knicks just needed another thing because they were in the playoffs too last year, and then they were kind of there too, you
Bronson,
know.
dude.
But
I like that Brunson cat.
but yeah, that dude's fucking legit.
He's bad.
But yeah,
Well,
you
we
give it
got a
up Knicks,
lot
and
of
then
fucking NBA coming up. We're gonna literally have months of NBA to go over, so we'll figure out which teams we're gonna track. We'll go over some of the games. They play so much that what we'll probably do is have to pick, like, say, the Saturday or Sunday slate, or Friday through Sunday slate, because
yeah,
sometimes the Lakers will play like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So depending on when we record and all that, we'll pick those best games and do some spreads and shit. But we'll definitely keep all the drama up at the top of the list because I don't know, something about the NBA, dude. It's like a novella, man. There's nothing but drama surrounding the NBA.
yeah.
I don't know. You know what I
But
think it is too, because they don't wear helmets and shit. So you actually see the person, and then the games are so up close, and the guys are just like on each other that it feels like a little bit more like a whoa. You
personal,
see the shit talking. Yeah, it's more personal, dude. It's different.
yeah, because the helmet,
I
like
love it.
when in football, you don't really see nothing. They just like a block face.
Right.
So like unless they take it
Yeah.
off, you know,
Exactly. Yeah.
or you're Michael Parson on a podcast all day, you know.
Yeah,
But
no, for real. Even though you're hurt, you're still out there on your podcast. Doesn't Your podcast don't suffer when you're hurt? But boy,
yeah,
you ain't on the field, are you? Huh? And it sucks too
yeah.
because he didn't get paid first. I know he's waiting on a contract, and now, I mean, I know he's not going to be out for the whole season, but they said he came into practice on one of those scooters with the boot.
All right.
Oh fuck, dude, that guy's kind
Yeah.
of, I don't know.
So
We'll
do you
see.
think
What's
do you
up?
think Lil Bronny's gonna play on the preseason game this Friday. Pretty sure, right? He has to get his reps in.
Preseason, I think he might. Yeah, I think he'll play a little bit preseason. I
Has
don't
to.
think you see him in the regular season for probably, dude, maybe a couple of weeks. I could be wrong, but I
Hmm.
don't think they're gonna stuff it down our throats like everybody thinks they are, because they got to give the respect to who he is, how he actually plays, blah blah blah. If he gets really really good and he's just killing it in preseason and he's killing it and practice, and they give him an opportunity and he does really well, okay, he could speak for himself. But to just put him in over like legitimate like starters and shit, that's just
No,
that
no, I
ain't
don't think
that
he'll be a
ain't happening.
starter as a starter. No, I don't think he'll be a
No, not
starter.
as a
But
starter, but yeah, maybe even like
uh,
not even a bench, bro. Like maybe if the Lakers are up by like 40 and there's like 3 minutes
oh, really?
left. Yeah, I'm telling you,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't see it. Yeah, we'll see. I could be wrong. I know it's
Because I
going to
don't know.
sell
I don't know.
tickets
Yeah, because I think I want to say LeBron said that he wants to already have him. He wants to play with him already.
out the
So he
gate.
might just have him like as in like the secondary, maybe.
Hey, it's
But
very possible
a
because
couple
they only
minutes,
have to
maybe.
play him, yeah, a few minutes a game to satisfy it, and then there you go. He's already got real
Hmm.
professional minutes. So there, I played with my son, because LeBron could get hurt, say week two, something really bad, which I would pray never happens. But then see what I'm saying? Now he's out for 8 9 weeks, and then he never even actually gets the fucking chance to play a professional live game with his
Yeah.
son. So you're right; they might at least get those few 2 3 minute end of the game, middle of the game fucking sessions in, just to make the crowd go
Hmm.
crazy at home.
Yeah, because I
Dude,
mean that's what everybody wants to see too. That's what I give. I mean that's why I pay the tickets to see. That I'm pretty sure they
right,
want to see the son father duo. That's what everybody wants to go see.
right.
You know, but I
Well, we
hope they
keep a.
do play him on preseason for sure.
I
Because
think they will. That's
I
gonna
actually want to see him. I want to see him play.
see
See
what's
if
up.
it's you see what's up.
Yeah.
Hopefully he outplays some of our starters. Maybe I don't know. You never know.
Yeah,
But
we'll have to figure out what his strength is and then where that'll fit in to when we need him. Like, okay, wow, he's a good defender. Hey, we could start
mhm,
using him at the end of a third quarters, but right
yeah.
now we don't really know what he is, to be honest.
Yeah, and that's what sucks too about being like a son of a freaking goat, one of the best players
Yeah,
ever. Like your ceiling is so high for you. They want you to just be almost the same as him, if not
yeah.
better. Like it's almost like impossible. It's like shit. Like I'm fucking, like that's why I kind of feel like they pushed him a little bit into the fire.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, no,
but
you're right. And now all we can do is sit back and wait and see, huh? So
yeah, watch the show.
yeah, that's kind of. I guess that's cool in a sense, but hopefully LA doesn't just turn into the to a TV show, and we can actually be a contender. I want to be on these
Yeah.
people's like top picks of the week lists and shit. I don't want to be just skip over the Lakers. Let's talk about the fucking Minnesota Timberwolves.
You
Like
heard
what?
Stephen A. went crazy last time on the Lakers.
Oh yeah, he's already been calling out LeBron. What are you going to be this
Yeah.
year? Da, da, da. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. Let's
we'll
let the
see.
season start.
Yeah, we'll let it start. Hopefully, we'll have our expert back and he can give us some more in depth about who's the real goat and all that. Well, you know what? We're at an hour and 50 minutes in, dude. And at 2 hours, this motherfucker cuts off. But that's okay because we've reached the golf news segment. There's not a lot going on. We're going to touch on the President's Cup. USA did win. There was a lot of trash talk on the course. Apparently, a lot of these guys were getting after each other. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But yeah, all in all,
Yeah.
the U.S. did go ahead and win that. What did you think? Did
10th
you get
time
to
in a
watch
row.
it? Yeah,
Yeah, I watched part of it.
yeah.
I did see when I think it was Scotty. He drained his putt, and I think I don't know who it was. That was
Oh yeah.
I think it was Kim. I think it was
Uh
Kim. I
huh.
think he was like, but I seen the putt he did, and he just screamed like, "Oh hey, fuck yeah!" Like like in front
Uh
of
huh.
Scotty Scheffler's face, and then Scotty Scheffler replied like, "Boom!"
Yeah.
Dropped that putt right in his face, and been like,
See
"Fuck
that?
shit,
Yeah.
see that shit." And then he was
Yeah,
like, "Oh,
dude.
I felt bad." I'm like, "Bro, come on, how you gonna talk shit and then not take it, man?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, you gotta take the
Yeah.
heat."
Then what was it? Kim or one of them was saying, "Oh yeah, we heard a lot of cussing towards us on the course," and
Oh,
hey, you know
come
what? It
on.
was just raw competition. In a way, it was a little bit of like the U.S. versus whatever. That was a little bit
Yeah.
of there, but I mean, all in all, good for them. 10 years in
It's
a
good
row, huh?
entertainment. It makes it fun. It makes
Yeah,
entertainment. Yeah. 10 for time in a row.
yeah. Wow, that's pretty crazy shit, dude.
Hmm.
Uh, our next event is the Last Gasp Lakewood 10:30 a.m. tee off coming up October 12th, right?
All right.
And we'll see. I think it's going to be good. I'm waiting for the groupings to launch. Hopefully, they get dropped probably within the next week or so. I'm anxious to see who Kenny sticks me with.
Hmm.
It doesn't really matter. I have a good time with all those guys, but we'll see
Yeah.
what cracks there. Vegas registration does close October 9th. So if we're going to go, we got to make our decision and figure out what we're going to do and go ahead and submit the paperwork or give our
Yeah.
2 week notice that, what, we quit. One of the two. So we're still working
Yeah.
those things out. Talking to the team, talking to our sponsors there, and seeing what we could work out and kind of go from there.
Yeah.
So,
Sounds
yeah.
good.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
that pretty much wraps up the show tonight, guys. This is a long one. So good
Yeah.
job. Thanks for hanging in there. Thanks to viewers. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Aaron, I'll get this edited, get it out to the viewers. And
Mm.
thank you guys. Please follow, like, subscribe. And we'll see you on the
All
next
right.
one, brother. Thank you guys, man.
All right,
Later.
man. Good night. Peace.
All right. Good night, brother.
Good night, man. Have a good one.
You too, bro.